Cottom ready, Payano ready. 2-0. On the ground, that's through for a hit. Here comes Kelly. Throw to the plate is not in time. Cole Cottom walks it off. And Frederick takes the series with a 7-6 win. Reitz looks back at second where Bradley's taking a lead. 0-2 pitch is lined back towards the middle. That's through for a hit. Didolo will come up throwing as Bradley's being sent. Here it comes to the plate. Cottom's tag is in time. Didolo cuts down a run. And the inning is over. Now Yamauchi goes. This one's clubbed to third base. Fielder on a hop by Becker. Off balance thrown. It skips past Taylor. In to score is Zaid Walker. Now coming to the plate. Yamauchi is in there. A throw was late by Taylor to the plate, and heads up base running by Yamauchi. 3-2 on the ground to shortstop. Yamauchi sliding, stop the throw, and they got him! 3 times tonight, Yamauchi has taken base hits away from Rojas. Former Vanderbilt product skies this in the air to left field. That sends Brault back to the track. Scaling along, he leaps up, and he caught it! What a play by Steven Brault, taking a home run away from Xander Wheel and keeping this a 1-0 game. Pitchers are athletes too. Steven Brault sends it to the bottom of the third inning. Bats in a 1-run game, tying run at second. Ball is lined right field. That's down for a hit. Here comes Becker. Throw from Castro is late. Eddie Diaz has tied the game. With an RBI single, Becker slides in ahead of the throw. It's 8-8. Well, after David Kubiak faces the minimum in the top half of the fifth inning, the Ghost Hounds will come to bat with the top third of their order, Cabrera, Didolo, and Marmolejos, against Brandon Liebrandt. Through his first 4 innings, has thrown 58 pitches for 37 strikes. He's allowed 3 runs on 5 hits, just 2 of the runs earned. Cabrera's 1 for 2. The first one, he'll swing and miss over top of a changeup. In terms of the pitch mix for Liebrandt tonight, it's been 39% fastball, 32% changeup, 28% slider. 0-1 will miss down low to even it up to Cabrera. 1-1 will miss inside, and Cabrera will back away. Cabrera's younger brother, Oswaldo Cabrera, member of the New York Yankees, debuted last year. Leo was able to go see him debut. This one's down the right field line, slicing over, and it'll be off the wall. Aklinski will fire it in and hold Cabrera to a single. Ball skipped past Long, but there to back it up was Yo. So a long, loud single for Cabrera, his second hit of the game. Just scorched that off the Attain Sports and Entertainment sign about halfway up it. Here's Craig Didolo. Try to get you the exit velo on that hit by Cabrera. 96.3 it is as Craig Didolo digs in. First pitch to him. He'll swing and pop it foul off to the left side. He's 1 for 2. Singled and scored back in the third inning. When Cabrera singled in the first inning, he stole second and third. Now they'll throw over. Cabrera almost caught napping, but he's back in with a head-first dive. That is the disengagement for Lee Brandt in this plate appearance, and he threw over when Cabrera stole second in the first inning, but he was able to beat the throw back from Pereira. Nothing in one. A slide step now. Didolo fouls it back. Inside fastball that time. Got her off the hands. Now 6 hits for the Ghost Hounds. Still tied up at 3. In the score column. 0-2 to Didolo. He swings, hits in the air to center field. That brings Burt in, but he will settle under to make the catch. Cabrera was about halfway and will go back to first. The first out of the 5th inning will bring Jose Marmolejos to the plate. 5th inning brought to you by MC Fence and Deck. MC Fence and Deck is helping all of their neighbors with their outdoor projects, fences, decks, porches, patios, and more. Call for your free estimate today. It's MC Fence and Deck. Marmolejos and an RBI double his last time up. He's been on base both times tonight. First one here to him will miss low. He doubled, moved up to third base on an errant throw from Shedlong Jr. to the plate. And then scored on the Paredes single. That was the unearned run charge to Lee Brandt, as that one's in for a strike to Marmo. Jose has been in left field a lot this season, but playing first base more as of late as Lee Brandt throws over again, and this time Cabrera back in a little easier. Looked a bit of an off-balance throw over there. But has been phenomenal defensively at first base. The last few games he's been there. Now he swings, hits this in the air to right center field. That sends a Klitsky back, and he can only watch it fly. Jose Marmolejos goes deep. His 3rd RBI of the night and his 19th home run of the year puts the Ghost Hounds ahead 5-3. Left on left again does not matter for Jose Marmolejos. His 2nd home run of the series. This one leaves the bat at 104.4, travels 394 feet. That Jose Marmolejos home run is brought to you by Insurance First. Go to insurancefirstinc.com or call 301-874-5800 to learn more. Now 5-3 Ghost Hounds as Paredes digs in. He'll take the first one down low. That was the 69th pitch for Lee Brandt, as there's still nothing doing yet in the Rockers bullpen. 1-0 is again down low. 2 balls and no strikes to Paredes, who's got a pair of RBIs himself tonight. Reached on an error in the first inning, singled home Marmolejos in the 3rd. Two-0 swing and a miss. That home run by Marmolejos really just adds to the point of how great he has been against left-handed pitching. Paredes against lefties, a switch hitter, is .265 against southpaws. Hits this one in the air to center field. Burt will come in, though, now backpedals a step and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And it'll bring Cole Cottom up to the plate. Cole is still looking for his first hit in this series, and today was really focused in batting practice and in the cage about just getting the ball out in front of the plate more. As he takes the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike, he's been a guy that has loved to go the other way. Has shown power going that way. That was really what he tried to focus on. 0-1 will miss away this time to even it at 1. Scorching hot for the majority of the month of July.
Still the top slugger in the league for the month. 1-1, he swings and misses through a good slider. Going in on the right-handed hitter. So now a ball and 2 strikes. Cotton will call time at the plate. A strikeout looking and then a pop out. His 2 trips so far tonight. 1-2, and a slider that he tried to backdoor will stay away. And move it even to 2-2. Cole Cottom has a fan tonight in a Cole Cottom Red Sox City Connect jersey. 2-2. He'll stay alive and cue this foul up the line, and it will indeed stay foul. Pereira will toss it over to Eggy, who will then toss it to a fan. Mark Minikazi is, in fact, back coaching at third base tonight. Aaron Engelston took over third base coaching duties for a good portion of yesterday's game. Scott Kelly and Dustin Beggs picked up the slack over at first base. 2-2. Cottom will pop it up. Right side, foul ground. Over is Pereira. But it'll drop into the on-deck circle right by Rowdy Reed, who is on deck. And Cottom will keep it alive, 2-2. Ghost Hounds have taken a 5-3 lead on the blast by Marmolejos. Cottom has fouled off a couple of 2-strike pitches. Now another 2-2. He hits it in the air down the right field line. It's slicing, and that ball is fair and gone. Cole Cottom gets his first hit of the series, and he does it by leaving the yard. And he does it going the other way for his 23rd of the year. And he makes it 6-3 Ghost Hounds. That leaves the bat at 95.9, travels 366 feet. Number 23 of the year for Cottom. He now has 60 RBIs. As that one will miss down and into Rowdy Reed. Rowdy's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a double play ball. 1-0, he hits it in the air, left center field. Burke goes back. The Ghost Hounds have gone back-to-back. Welcome back, Rowdy Reed. They have taken Lebrand deep 3 times in the inning. And they now lead it 7-3. Rowdy gets his 12th of the year. Cole Cottom and Rowdy Reed called their shot in batting practice today, said they were going back-to-back, and they just did so. That'll bring Frank Viola, the pitching coach, out to the mound. Before Steven Brault is set to dig in, there is some throwing now in the bullpen for the Rockers. Austin Ross will be the one throwing for High Point. And now Steven Brault will be the batter. So Cottom and Reed go back-to-back. Shout out to them. They called their shots. The Ghost Hounds have now gone back-to-back 7 times on the year. They have yet to go back-to-back. Last time up, Steven Brault had a home run robbed by Beniklinski in right field. He'll hit this one in the air, shallow center field, and Burt will run it down to end the inning. But the Ghost Hounds get 4 runs in the inning. They do so on 4 hits, 3 home runs, Marmolejos, Cottom, and Reed. And we go to the 6th here on the Ghost Hounds Baseball Network. A bit more of a hill to climb for the Ghost Hounds as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The two-run home run by Brian Pereira might be the end of the day for Zach Rosscup as Donald Goodson is throwing in the bullpen. And now down 6-2, the Ghost Hounds will have 3, 4, and 5. Marmolejos, Reed, and Paredes due up this inning against the Rockers. And this comeback may be a little tougher than others, given the strength of the High Point bullpen, but that's why the Ghost Hounds will look to get to Craig Stem while he is still in the game. Starter for the Rockers, 77 pitches. He starts his fifth inning. Jose Marmolejos takes a first pitch strike. 1 for 2, singled and scored a run on a wild pitch in the third. Struck out back in the first. Stem to the plate. Marmolejos fishing in a slider to 0-2. I mentioned that going back to our discussion last inning about the rule changes, and we're talking about the designated pinch runner, 0-2. Marmolejos grounds it foul towards the bullpen where Goodson's warming up, and that's something you'll have a tough time getting to traditionalists. They tested robot umps in 2021, and that is something that people were upset about the pitch clock. I can only imagine what they'd say if robot umps actually do hit Major League Baseball. 0-2, up and away. They also had the ability to steal first base last year. Any ball that was not caught by the catcher, the batter was able to run. And if they reached first base, crazy enough, they are awarded a hit. Safe to say that one is never getting to Major League Baseball. 1-2. Marmolejos takes high, 2-2. But on the topic of robot umpires, in minor league affiliated baseball this year, I believe it's in AAA exclusively, they're testing a pretty interesting ABS element. 2-2 to Marmolejos in the air to left field, playable for Yo. Coming in a few steps, he makes the catch for out number 1. ABS, of course, automated balls and strikes, but in AAA this year, teams are allowed 3 challenges of strike calls per game. They have to be initiated by the player, and if you don't like a call, you want a challenge, you put your hand up, and a second later, it's either confirmed or overruled. Here's Rowdy Reed with 1 gone. First pitch swing and first pitch crushing out to left field. Back is Yo, and he won't get it. It's off the top of the wall. Reed on his way to second, and he's in there standing. Narrowly missed a home run, but he'll settle for a 1-out double. Kind of hit that one against the wind. Wind's going out towards right field. He pulled it to left, but he'll get a 1-out double. So here is Paredes. 6-2 game, now a runner on second. First pitch to him. He swings, hits it in the air to right field. That sends a Klitsky back, and that ball is gone. Jimmy Paredes. This one he hits into the wind, and it's a 6-4 game. The 18th of the year for Jimmy. As the Ghost Hounds look to chip away, it's now a 2-run game, 6-4. And that Paredes homer brought to you by Insurance First. Go to insurancefirstinc.com or call 301-874-5800 to learn more. After Reed doubles, Paredes goes deep. Now trying to keep it rolling, Steven Brault. First one he will take high. Pereira tried to hold it there for an extra second, but wouldn't get the call, and it was up and away. At least according to TrackMan, while we're on the topic of automated balls and strikes. 1-0 to Brault now. He grounds it towards the middle. Right there is Grochon. He fields, throws to first. It's in time to get brought for the second out. Second ball in a row that Brault hit to Grochon, the one in the previous plate appearance. That was a wide throw by Grochon that extended the inning and put a run across. That at the time gave the Ghost Hounds a 2-1 lead. Now they trail 6-4. Chris Shaw, the batter, with 2 gone on the bases empty. First one to him, he will take at the knees for a strike. I'd put the hand up on that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased a curveball that time, 0-2. Have to think we will see Goodson, who did pitch a scoreless 9th inning last night. Have to think we'll see him in the top of the 6th. 0-2 pitch, down and away. Play him to pull in the outfield. Burt shaded towards right center field. Chris Shaw homered on the road for his only Ghost Hounds homer. Still looking for his first Nimio Field homer as he takes a backdoor slider. Good pitch from Stem, but it does miss away, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Shaw. Paredes homer makes it a 6-4 game. Shaw looking to keep the inning going. 2-2. This one, a backdoor slider got him. Inning over. We will go to the 6th. 6-4 game here on the Ghost Hounds Baseball Network.